My name is Chris Guarnera, Blue Falcon Aerial. This is just going to be a taste for y'all, and it's going to encourage you to actually go and do a one-on-one with me. Pictures are worth 1,000 words, which is why when this didn't work, I was like, uh-oh, I'm screwed. This is my wife and I. This is my wife and I as well. We're huge OSU fans. It's apparently football season's over, so I'm wearing my baseball shirt. That's right. Ron Swanson says that any dog under 50 pounds is a cat, and I'll catch a pointless. So these are my two pointless cats. This is Lincoln Loki. This is Cairo and Pharaoh, so I got 4 cats. These are my soldiers. We were at an annual training. This is a picture you can smell, okay? So we were at JRTC, but none of us have had a shower in 3 weeks in this photo, so you can get an idea what that smelled like. This is us in Iraq. This is me in Guantanamo Bay, so essentially we did care, custody, and control of the detained persons out there. This is us in Kuwait, so we were in charge of the customs operation for Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and Kuwait. So this is me for the Department of the Air Force. I used to work as a federal police officer. They made me choose either be a federal police officer or stay in the Army Reserves. I chose to stay in the Army Reserves, and I was like, let's go do drone stuff. This is us doing telecom. This is my team, Blue Falcon Aerial. The 4 guys on the left, those are my partners, and this is our surveyor that we partner with as well. But we do aerial LiDAR. It's a really cool technology. We're able to capture very large swaths of area using lasers. Really neat. This is us doing a conference, keynote speaker for the Oil and Gas Association. This is at the Mayo Center in Tulsa. This is us at the state capitol. We were basically showcasing drone technology. This is a Chinese drone in the state capitol, and yes, I think that's funny. This is us doing STEM events at a child care center. I'm also a big supporter of the Edmond Kiwanis Club, so I'm on the board of directors for that. So also the Oklahoma Down Syndrome Association, we partner with them. I'm also an instructor at Francis Tuttle, which is really cool. This is Angie Debo High School, actually right down here. We did a full 3D capture of that for Edmond Public Schools. This is a thermal capture of the same one. Another thermal capture of it. This is a really cool picture. It's completely worthless though, but they wanted this, so I made it. Another one of our roofs we did, 3D model. So ultimately though, we needed a focus. So what we did, we focused on roofers. Why? Safety. We can really help them with the safety side. Absolutely. We can also make it more efficient. Also, this is really important because the roofers are stubborn and they don't like drones. They say drones don't work. That means we are early in the adoption curve, which is great. That's where I want to be. These are both knives. These are both cars. These are both drones. Okay, does that make sense? All right. I tried a drone, it sucked. The resolution wasn't high enough. These are drone photos. Okay, so I threw that drone away. This is the difference. Okay, the one you guys are passing around, this is a $5,500 drone. Okay, if you have a good tool, you're gonna have good data. The camera on this thing is phenomenally larger than what most roofers use. There's a 4/3 CMOS sensor, and it is phenomenal, and that's why we can actually get the definition we need. Most drones don't have that, and it doesn't take someone like Elizabeth to say a bigger camera gets you better results. All right, so I said, hey, let's go out there and let's introduce drones to roofers. So we did. I went out there and I was trying to sell drones and services to them. However, they said, nah, man, I'll get on my ladder instead. All right, they don't want drones, they want roofs. That's what they want. Got it. So let's just give them that instead. So we went to work. We then got kicked in the face because we kept having to go out there and we couldn't figure out how to make this work. But basically what we did is we were really stubborn and persistent. So we found 10,000 ways not to do this. And then finally, we figured it out. And this is our plan to take over the world. This entire thing is made possible thanks to our favorites. Lord. These are a couple memes up there, as you guys can see. Allstate,
yes.
State Farm.
Yep.
Okay, guys, I'm telling y'all, it's legit. Okay, please. All right, and also, these are the other people we are made possible by. Roofing companies, Chuck in the Truck. And also, this is actually a scammer that contacted our company. We recorded the entire conversation and put it on Facebook because it's really funny. We also went around and we checked licenses of actual roofing companies that were out there door knocking in Oklahoma City, and we reported them to CIB right there in front of them. So yeah, we do that. Also, other people. These are the things that we're out here fighting against. So ultimately what we do, protection from bad faith insurance. So what are we doing? We're establishing a baseline. And it's completely free for all homeowners, period, no exception. We do not charge them money. We also have overwhelming evidence to get them approved. So ultimately, all of our photos are captured with state-of-the-art drones, And the roofer they can't say the roofer caused the damage and never got on there. Makes sense. Not only that, we have a strategic partnership with a pre-litigation firm. So they actually go out there and do commercial pre-litigation claims to essentially maximize what they're going to get from insurance companies. Now, the other thing we do is we do protection from shady contractors. Every one of the people we work with, okay, every one of them has to go through a license check. We check with the CIB. We also do a civil and criminal background check, insurance verification, a review screening, and also they have a 16-page contract of meanness that basically says you will take care of our homeowners, right? The fastest roofer in our entire network to get us all this stuff is right here.
It's because it was the AccuServe stuff. Remember, it was all the same stuff.
Telling you, she has her stuff together, which is why I'm so proud of having her in our chapter, and she is phenomenal. So we will not introduce homeowners to the wrong people, and also about 75% of our applicants do not end up passing our screening. You're both just horrible, all right? Focusing on one thing and doing it really well can get you very far. What is my purpose? You fly drones for roofs only for free. That's what we do. Now, why do we do all this for free? State-of-the-art drone inspections, all AI storm assessment, solar sunshade analysis, protection of bad faith insurance, vetting of contractors, exposing the shady ones, community service involvement, and unapologetically advocating for homeowners. These are all tools to gain trust, okay? That's what we do. We essentially go out there and do this for homeowners to gain trust from the homeowners. Why? We're able to share that earned trust with y'all. This is the whole point. So we go out there, gain the trust, and we're able to introduce you guys to them using our trust. And these are things we do: FalconCare management system, marketing exposure, you got it. Okay, now, how much would you pay to be introduced to qualified people who already trust you and needing your help right now? Quite a bit, right? Makes sense. So yeah, we are not cheap. We're proud of this, okay? We are a premium product. And we're always trying to find a way to increase the value of what we're doing. Now, these are what we're actually doing. We are able to take clients that Erica has, we go out there, do all the captures for her, and we do full nurturing of those clients on her behalf. She does an inspection or a roof replacement, we go out there and actually capture that data, and then we will go out there and do reassessments and things like that on her behalf. This is our software right here. She simply goes in there once she actually gets access to the portal. Logan's still waiting on that, by the way. I'm just playing. But either way, so yeah, you just go in there, type in the information. Here's our dashboard. It's a custom dashboard that we built out to make this actually work. It also has all the files and stuff, so the homeowner, the roofer, us, and the pilot all has access to this portal. These are all storm events all across the country. We also do lead generation. We really don't focus on it, but it's something we also do. And then ultimately, we also do a lot of boosted marketing exposure for contractors as well. So we did one for Erica, and I intend on doing one for everyone in this room as well. For this contractor list, this is something we actually provide to the actual homeowners themselves. So essentially, think of it like this. I'm gonna have a list of every preferred contractor that we have in our network and just provide it to them for every one of our houses. Yeah, this is something you guys should definitely be looking into and really have those one-on-ones with me. This is really important though. I cannot recommend someone I don't trust, I don't understand. Why? Anything in our business that establishes, that is able to violate that trust, essentially creates cracks in our foundation. We also have a referral partner program. This is a really cool thing. We are trying to give back as much as possible people who actually refer business to us. We give 31.25% of all roofing and 25% for solar for anyone who refers us business. What do you got to do? You go out there, you introduce us to a homeowner. We go out there, find a homeowner. If it generates revenue, we will give you guys aggressive kickbacks. And again, I don't want damaged roofs. If you have a damaged roof, send it to her. If you have one that's not damaged, send it to me. Just a taste, like I said, one-to-one's really cool. So it begins, we're nationwide. We're one of those businesses, we started with the national picture and actually filled in the gaps. So we started this intending on being nationwide. But we're obviously on the news, like you guys have been tracking a little bit of that. We actually found Ferb last night, which is pretty cool.
Oh, I saw that.
Ferb had to come back. I had nothing to do with it, but we're still going to take credit for it. I know, right? I thought that was pretty neat. So she texted me and thanked us and stuff. That was really neat. We have a lot of really good SEO, so we do get a lot of traffic on that. Those are some of our stats on YouTube. How can you help? Introduce us to the right roofers. I want roofers. Anyone, anywhere, I want roofers. We can actually help them out. But like I said, if they're not genuine, if they're not ethical, we will not work with them. But we're looking for partners like y'all. Spread the word to your network. Schedule a one-to-one, and let's collaborate. Let's find ways to work together. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. What any questions?
Do you work with Impact?
Oh yeah, I love lead work. Yes, we work with them a lot. No, absolutely. We do work with Levon. They're a phenomenal organization as well. Actually, the full article for them as well on our website.
Okay.
Yeah, awesome. Yes, sir.
No question, but just want to make sure you guys didn't miss some of the things that he was saying there. He's very easy to refer.
Yeah.
He's free. You can refer him to anybody. He's free. Everybody can take their business and say, as an add-on, hey, you're trying to do good work. You're trying to protect your investments, those kind of things. Call my friend Chris and get him to come play a roof for free. It's a value add. So it's a very easy referral. Roofers, mortgage people, realtors are great. It's a great add-on to business. Me as a financial guy, it's an easy thing to say, hey, you're trying to protect your assets and your investments, things. Here's a great free thing you can do. So he's very easy to refer. But if you do the one-to-ones with him, he has a database that he's putting together to refer roofers. But he's also willing to refer us to those same ones, like the thing we were talking about with the sheet that Jim put together, being able to have a piece of paper that has QR codes that you can say as you do your presentation to whoever, at the end of the day, hey, here's some other people that I trust. He's just taking that to another level by putting it on his website and making it accessible. But he has a really neat tool, and I think we're very privileged as a BNI group to have him and have that leverage, and that's huge.
Yeah, it really is, and we have a different preferred contractor network for every major city in the U.S. we're building. Obviously, we're starting in Oklahoma City for our test bed, but this is what the intention is everywhere. Yeah, but it's really cool, and it's also exclusive, just like BNI. I love the entire fundamentals of this organization. But every single homeowner, they get their roofing assessment, their solar assessment. Right next to it is all the contractors we trust. You're going to get referrals from me, and I won't have any idea that I sent you. So pretty cool.
So I want to say a couple of things. One is, I think it's obvious that his approach is a little different than the rest of us in that, like, we all provide services people need, but ultimately, these are services that have been around a while, right? And we just do well at them, correct? I mean, there's a level of uniqueness and creativity with us, but roofers, it's been 50, 100 years that people put on asphalt shingles. Chris has a service that is really unique in how he does it. The second thing I was just thinking was, I could totally see, like, sometimes John or another insurance agent will call and be like, hey, I'm about to switch this person, I'm about to give them a quote, and I need to verify that this roof is in good shape. There may be a situation where the homeowners, I don't want somebody on my roof. I don't want feet on my roof. And so I could see something like that being a great opportunity that you could provide that for the insurance agent or the homeowners so that they can verify this roof looks brand new or whatever it is.
And the best time to get this done is before there's damage.
Absolutely.
Right? I can't do anything for a roof that's damaged, right? So that's really important. We'll work with literally anybody. I've got 12 pilots here in Oklahoma City. We can do 10 houses per day per pilot. So you're not going to overwhelm us. Just send them our way, and we'll take care of it. So we've got about 50 roofing partners nationwide, and I've got about 60 pilots nationwide. We are currently operational in 26 states. Send them our way. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Great job, Chris.
All right, any questions?